Hey everybody, it's Actual Dragon Tears here. So, I probably know what you're thinking. Where's the videos, or where's the videos been? It's been over a week. Well, funny thing, there was supposed to be a Battlefield 1 video being made. I had everything done for it. I had I recorded for it, I had the footage for it, it was all set, ready to go. I went into the editing software. I use Sony Vegas Pro, and every time I tried putting in the footage, it crashed Sony Vegas. I have no idea why, because at first it was a 52-minute clip. I was like, all right, it's too long. Maybe I need to cut it down. So I went back. I captured some more footage, and this one was only 12 minutes long. That didn't work either. And I know it's nothing. It's nothing with the Elgato, because I have a 12-minute Battlefield 4 clip that works just fine, and that is pretty much the same. It's the same length. I think it's only like 4 or 5 seconds off. So it has to be something with Battlefield 1. And I know it's not the time, because I can put in Rainbow Six Siege videos that are upwards of like 40 minutes, and those work just fine. So I have no idea what's wrong with it. I have no idea why it won't work. It kind of bums me out, because this also happens with Black Ops 3. Not really interested in doing much of Call of Duty other than zombies on this channel, but just in case I want to have some gameplay in the background for one of my miscellaneous videos. That doesn't work either. So Battlefield 1 and Black Ops 3 both don't work. But anyway, let's go back to my roots of where my channel is really mained at, and that is Rainbow Six Siege. And today we are going to talk about what is quickly becoming my favorite operator in Rainbow Six Siege. My favorite operator would be Capitao, who just got added in the Skull Rain DLC. I like his operator. I like his weapons. I like his gadgets. I like his equipment. I like his speed. The armor is a bit to be desirable. That's what happens when you have one armor. But I mean, if you're fast and you know how to play him, he's great. So to go into detail with his weapons, he has the Para 308 rifle and the M249. And both these weapons I absolutely love. The 308 has no recoil at all. I swear to God, even though that thing packs a punch, it has no recoil. And so you can just long range the crap out of people, and you can just get those accurate, high punching, like, just shots off on somebody. With the M249, that's also a gun that I actually like. I don't really like LMGs in this game. I think they're too inaccurate and they don't do enough damage. But that's primarily because they have kind of a lower rate of fire. That Bullpup PKP that Fuse has, and the G8A1 that IQ has. Well, that one's fast firing, but I don't like that one. But this one, it feels nice. I mean, I like having the belt fed, because if you watched my previous video, I like the reload animations of belt feds, just the kind of like just detailing of the inside of the weapon and the mechanism. I like it a lot. But in terms of actual performance, the the belt fed is just very nice. It's high rate of fire. It's decent damage actually, which is pretty good. And also, I mean, it's an LMG. If you want to suppress or just shoot through the wall, just boom. It's great, because you can just go zzz, just mow down that wall, and anyone behind it is pretty much a goner. Especially if you're aiming head level, they really don't see it coming. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows about his gadget. The crossbow is just fantastic. The asphyxiating bolts are so good. Like, you can get some pretty good kills with those things. Like, if you know a guy's behind cover, you can just shoot that bolt and boom, just burn or suffocate him alive. I'm not too sure. Either way, it kills them really fast. One downside, of course, is you have to be accurate, and it is pretty slow firing. so you have to try and lead your shot if they're running, or you have to try and line up your shot perfectly to get it in. For example, if they're behind the shield, if you shoot the shield, it won't hurt them. You have to shoot it behind it. So it is balanced in my opinion, but if you do land that bolt like right at their feet or right above them, they're goner. And with the smoke, that's also very nice because it does cover your movements. I actually think it works better than the normal smoke grenades. They're a smaller cloud, but they dispense faster, and also the blue, I feel, makes it harder to see you. Because with the white wispiness of the normal smoke grenades, you can kind of see them on the outskirts, and even if in the middle, there's like brief moments where you can see them. But with the blue, I think it's like it's a darker color, so it kind of masks you a lot better than the white does. But in terms of their actual equipment, or his actual equipment, he gets flashbangs or a grenade, I believe. Most of the time I run with a grenade because, I mean, not many operators get to use grenades, and the grenades are just really good in this game. I mean, as long as they don't have a Jaeger, you can chuck a grenade in, as long as it's not hostage, may I add. You can just chuck a grenade in, and you can get some pretty good kills, especially since you can cook it. If you cook it just right and throw it and it blows up mid-air and there's like 2 people in the area, you pretty much just secured yourself a kill. In terms of actual statistics or whatnot on the character, they are 3 armor and 3 speed, 1 armor. And this is nice because he's a fast-moving character, so you can try and get into that room, get that bolt shot off, and then quickly get out. But of course, the downside is there is 1 armor, so you have to be very delicate with where you go. If you overexpose yourself, you can easily be killed. If you don't use cover properly, or you say use some breakable cover, you can still get killed really easily. So what I like to use him with is to be light on my feet, constantly moving, because if you stay in one spot, that doesn't utilize his speed, and it doesn't really utilize his weapons too. His weapons, like I said, are very low recoil. Like even the 249 is pretty low recoil. It still has a decent bit of kick, but I mean, if you can control that recoil, it's very nice. I just moved my mic, sorry. But he's very low recoil weapons, so I feel like with that high speed, you can just kind of get around the enemy and get behind them or get to the side of them and start laying into them with your weapon. And then if there's a guy behind cover, you can just use your crossbow and get him. And then, or better yet, if he's, say, in one of those spots that it's not really that good for a crossbow, like, because if they're right up against a wall, you can shoot the wall behind them. But if they are one of those people who set up a shield in like the middle of the room, so there's really nothing behind them to get the bolt on, you can chuck a grenade. That's why I carry them, and you can get it right in front of the shield, or luckily like just behind it, and either destroy the shield so you can get the bolt in, or just shoot him, or kill him outright, which is very good in my opinion, and I really do like that. So anyway, that was my reasoning to why Capitao is my new favorite operator. Previously before him, it was Sledge for almost all the same reasons, except I just like Capitao better. Sledge has grenades. Capitao does too. Sledge has a breaching hammer, which is pretty nice for opening up windows and whatnot. Capitao doesn't have that, but he has a ranged weapon that kills really fast, and I just kind of like that a bit better. I like their weapons. I liked Sledge's L85, L86. I liked his weapon, but I really like the Para 308. Oh my god, that thing, just no recoil, and it's so hard hitting. So yeah, I kind of moved on. I still use Sledge if Capitao is taken, but I just, if Capitao is open, I want him. So anyway, that was the video for today. Again, I'm sorry for it being so delayed. I've been trying to get the Battlefield 1 video working, but it's just not working. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 hours worth of footage, and nothing works. Not a single clip, not a single file, nothing. It just crashes Vegas completely. Anyway, if like the video, if you like the like the video if you liked what I was talking about. Dislike it if you dislike it, and also in the comments leave your opinions. Do you like Capitao? Do you dislike Capitao? Is there anything you would change with him? Is there anything that you would buff or nerf? I mean, I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. I always read them. I don't always reply to them because I've gotten more comments than I used to, but I still do read them, and I try to respond to as many as I can. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and that's all for now. I'll see you all in the next video.